Hey everybody, how's it going? How's your morning going? Sitting in the car waiting for Shannon. That's what I do. It's part of my genetic makeup. Waiting in the car for Shannon. Today, actually, Shannon's in the you hear the wind? It's crazy here. It's crazy windy all night. It's been nuts. Welcome to spring. There's no snow in Cowtown, and we're going to get going here in a second. Courtney Love. First of all, Kurt Cobain's widow. What do you think about when you think of Courtney Love? What's the word that comes to mind? To me, it was kind of like Kiss after a while, where there was just so much Kiss going on. There was too much Kiss that I'd feel winded. I'd feel tired when I heard about Kiss news. I would just, hey Robbie, really? You think she's hot? Well, if you think she's hot to you. What's that Larry Flint movie? Is that the Larry Flint movie she was in? I remember she was cute in that. A Mess. But there's something about Courtney Love that just, I hear about her and I went, okay, would I want to spend time with Courtney Love? This is right off the bat, I'll say that. There was a part of me that would I want to spend like 5 minutes with her? She just seems laborious to me. Hey, I don't know her. But when I see her interview, there's just a part of me that goes, yeah, sure, okay, yeah, where's the exit? But, there you go. Ricky Beavers. Ricky Beavers is in the building. Ricky Beavers is in the building. Thank you. Robbie Detroit's final. She's smart but sketchy. I think she is smart. There's just something not... listen, reputation, you've heard me say this before. Reputation is someone else's business. Neutral 69 says that Courtney is overrated. And the collective will make up their mind about someone for the most part, right? You cannot say, my reputation is going to be this. You can try, but reputation is someone else's business. Some other people will decide what your reputation is. Whether it's right or wrong, sometimes it's wrong, especially in this day and age. Some people's reputation is insane. So I'm just reading some of your comments. So Courtney Love thinks Taylor Swift is not important, not interesting. There's a lot of people online who are trying to convince people how to be successful YouTubers. They make a living out of telling people how to be successful YouTubers. And then you'll look at their YouTube channel that is trying to teach you how to be successful, and they have maybe 5,000 subscribers or maybe a few hundred hits on all their videos. And then you're going, okay, you're trying to teach me how to be a successful YouTuber, but I was where you're at 7 years ago. Doesn't mean the advice is wrong, but the advice isn't working for them for whatever reason. Let me just stabilize this iPhone. So Courtney has had success with Hole, of course. She was Kurt Cobain's partner, and they were doing stuff together. And there's always the rumor that she was involved in his passing. Show me some proof and I'll look into it. But yeah, Detective John Bowden says, no, it's not like that. So I'm going to read some of your comments, and I'll go back to the story. The Saline, oh, hey, nice to have you on here. The Courtney Love is trying to stay relevant, being in the limelight. Well, one way of doing it is attacking Taylor Swift. She was a great front woman. Robbie Detroit is in the house. Vinyl. She was a great front woman, I think, in a great band. That was not my lane, but I understand that. What good songs did Courtney Love have, said Neutral 69. Robbie Detroit's final. Courtney Love has no filter when she speaks. And there's a side of that There's John Mellencamp's kind of like that. There's a side of that that's always refreshing, of having someone who doesn't have a filter. It's always entertaining, for whatever. It's stuff that it's water cooler talk, and that's great on some level. But do you take the person seriously? Courtney's not a person that I personally would take. So let's just get to what she said. Okay. The headline was Courtney Love rips holes in Taylor Swift, Madonna, and more. Courtney Love has gone after Taylor Swift, Madonna, Beyonce, Lana Del Rey. Can you believe she has to live through this? Get it? The name of the album? Oh my God! I forget the story that I took this off. Courtney Hole's former band, Hole, made its mark of being one of the key female-led grunge bands of the 90s. But she says, today's music is a copy on copy. She says, quote, it's great that there are so many successful women in music in the music industry, but lots of them are becoming a cliche. Now, every successful woman is cloned. So there is just too much music. All are the same. If you play something on Spotify, you get bombarded by a lot of stuff that sounds exactly the same. Now, some of that is true. I have the suggestions on Spotify that I get. Sometimes I'm going, this guy sounds exactly like the last guy. Especially in the last 20 years, I found that, like the campfire sounding songs, you know, the people that always, they're doing this big campfire chorus thing, and I'd go, that all sounds the same. Not in the last 5 years, maybe as much, but before that, it was ridiculous. On Taylor Swift, she says, Taylor is not important. She might be a safe space for girls, and she's probably the Madonna of now, but she's not important as an artist. As for Madonna herself, who is currently on her big tour, Celebration Tour, Love admits that she really liked Desperately Seeking Susan. She did. But she and the Queen of Pop have had a mutual disdain for each other the last few years. And as for Beyonce, and I know a lot of real country fans had a problem of going, oh, Beyonce. Some of that was racist stuff. And I know that because, well, first of all, country music's not famous for having a lot of black artists in the fold. You know, it's kind of like when people said, well, golf is not racist. Well, yeah, okay, look around. Just take a look around. But that's a whole other subject. So when Beyonce did country music, I remember going, music doesn't mean I'm not. Oh, I guess I'm back on. Okay, never mind. I went to move the car. This is crazy. Lana Del Rey, getting back to her, when I saw her on Saturday Night Live, I remember going, is this really an artist or someone who wants to be popular? Is she really a musician? And then after that, she became more popular, and I went, oh, I guess she's working on her craft, but is she a musician? Is she really a musician? But let's get to Courtney. What about Lana Del Rey? Well, certainly somebody with a little more edge and rawness is an artist that Courtney Love can appreciate. She says, I haven't liked Lana Del Rey. She's covered. She should have taken it of John Denver. She wanted to do it. We're driving away. We're driving someplace so we don't lose our connection. We're too close to the building is what happened. We're too close to this building, so we're going to drive all the way over here. It's ridiculous. Swift internet connection. It's incredibly windy today. Like on a level, internet connection. It's incredibly windy today. Like on a level that's I really connect to her music. Okay, we're going to bow out now because it's crazy. I don't know why we're losing our connection so much. This is nutty. I don't even know how to get out of this thing. Yeah, it's too bad, but it's the way it goes. Bye, guys.